Nice to have you back. I'm just coming on here for a small little update to kind of inform you about what might happen. For those of you who found me through my dental YouTube video, you might actually be asking what's going on with my teeth, how that's going, and it might intrigue you. For those of you who found me because of my cancer or already knew me, this may be a little boring for you, and you might be like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. But I just found out last week that my teeth are doing much worse than I had ever expected them to do this quickly. I was aware already that my teeth were really soft and already moving around and weren't very highly nourished, and I did know that cancer treatment causes your teeth to decay quicker because your mouth is dry and being sick and with the nausea, having more acid in your stomach and all that kind of stuff, and then you have to add on all the treatments themselves. Your teeth really do get in pretty bad shape. And even if you keep on top of them, which if you are going into treatment, first of all, you should get a full dental checkup before, if you can, and get anything that needs to be fixed beforehand taken care of. Like, you're not going to be able to go and do x-rays. I mean, you can do x-rays. You're not going to be able to go and do a lot of dental work that is really invasive, such as extractions, hi Dougie, or anything like that. So you want to try to get those taken care of beforehand. However, if you have metastatic cancer, it looks like, for me at least, I'm going to be on treatment for the rest of my life, and there's not going to be much time for me to actually take care of my teeth when they do go bad. So any little window of opportunity, make sure you take advantage of that to get to the dentist, get your teeth checked, ask for some fluoride to just after you brush your teeth and clean your mouth out at nighttime. You kind of just put the fluoride on, and then you go to bed with it on, and then you wake up and you brush your teeth again. That helps with like the strengthening of the teeth, and it helps out with when you're in treatment. It just is a good way, a good extra thing to do. But make sure you're on top of your cleanings, and anytime, like I said, anytime you have any extra time where you know you're going to be off a few weeks from treatment, get your blood work done. Ask your doctor if it's okay for you to go to the dentist and have, if they need it, any extra work done, invasive work done, and then bring a note to them, to your dentist from your oncologist saying that they said your levels were okay and it's okay. Or if there's only certain things he said it's okay to do, they can write that down. So last week I went, and unfortunately my teeth are in bad shape again. For those of you who haven't seen my video and are still watching the video about my dental thing, I already had pretty bad teeth growing up. We have bad teeth when it comes to my family. Actually, my dad, my uncle who just passed, almost everybody I know has bad teeth in my family. Very few, the older ones have very few teeth left. And my mom had has full dentures, and my dad has an upper partial, which he should have an upper and a lower. He should have everything removed, but he doesn't want to do that. But I already had an upper partial with, I think, 4 teeth in them, and I was missing, every tooth had something done to it at one time. And I was told by my dentist that they wanted to have me get the kind of denture where it's metal and you can add more into it, because she's like, I'm seeing this come down the line and you're going to end up needing it. So when I went, I knew that I had some on my bottom, 3 on my bottom that were just roots or parts of teeth that needed to be taken out. I knew that because of my denture, my upper partial, which those of you who don't know, that's just a denture that has partial amount of teeth in it, not all the teeth. The way it was being held in my mouth was scraping on a tooth that had a temporary filling in it with what's called a post and core. The post was still in there, and I should have had it taken care of and a permanent. Hold on one second, my cat's about to jump up. Dougie, no, no, get down. Go on. Okay, come on up here. Come on, come on. Give him a little bit of attention, otherwise he's gonna jump up onto the thing that I had the camera on and knock the camera off. Anyway, I should have had the temporary removed and a permanent tooth there, and I just never got around to it, and it's been since college. So I'm in like 45, and that's been a long time. So it actually lasted a long time. And I don't think, if I hadn't gotten dentures, I don't think that I would have had that issue, because what was happening is the putting it in and out, the tooth that was supposed to be the structural part that holds it in, that it was pushing against, was one of those, was that tooth. That was one of my teeth that was the structure that it was going against. There are others, but that was one of them. So that caused it to fall out. So I have a core, a post in, it's up here and it's sticking down, and like, I'm glad it's far back, because otherwise I'd be biting and having holes in my teeth. So I already knew that was bad, and also in the top. And the other side, where on both sides of an area where a tooth is, my dentures are scraping against, they're not properly, I don't think they're properly sized either. I probably should have gone back and got them sized as soon as this tooth came out, the temporary came out, but I didn't. And because of that, the teeth around those on this side are also really highly decayed, because they were scraped against, and it just wasn't a good thing. Not a good thing. I also knew that I had a tooth that was really wobbly, and then also down here I have a tooth that has lost most of its, it's just dying. They're all dying. So when I went, she was supposed to have fixed my lower ones, put some fillings in on them, but as you see, right there, and I will also put in a video from my Instagram the night I came home. They came out of my dental area down here, my bottom teeth. So now this is what they look like. I don't know what it is about my teeth, but I don't think they like it. So the night I came home, within hours, chunks started falling off of those teeth. There's 2 teeth, I think there's 3 down there. So I had 3 chunks fall off, so it almost looks like what it did before. The decay is gone, but I don't have a filling there either. So my teeth, for some reason, happen to always have a hard time holding on to the fillings. I'm using layman's terms for you guys. I do know what the technical terms are because of me being in the dental field. I was a dental assistant, but I'm just using layman's terms. So anyway, when my doctor, after she looked at my teeth, she said, I asked her, what would you suggest? She said, I think you should have all of your upper teeth removed, because they're going to fall out very shortly if we only take the ones out now, and you're going to be in pain, and it won't be fun for you, and we don't know what you're going to be like down the road, if you'll be on a more harsh chemo again, or what. If you're going to have time, because I went like 9 months without even having a cleaning, because I was so sick and chemo, and being afraid that, you know, there'd be other issues which would cause an infection when they were doing my cleanings. I just was scared. So it took me 9 months to get there this time, and I was in massive pain. So next time, we don't know how long it'll take me to get there if I don't have all of them taken care of now. She says, what I do know is I can have the new teeth that are missing up here put on this denture. Like I said, it was a type that you could actually have more put on it. But then she also said there's like so many on the bottom that I will only have 2, I don't know if they're temporaries. I think they're not temporaries, they're permanent. And I'll have 2 missing, 3 missing. I had just so many missing teeth that I think I'm only going to have 2 real teeth and 2 of the temporaries, or if they're whatever they are. So she said I should also apply for a lower partial, because my insurance, which I get through the state, and Social Security, that should cover it. So I'm hoping it does. So not tomorrow, but the next day, I'm going to be going back to the dentist. I'm not sure if she's planning on removing all of them right away. I kind of hope she doesn't. I know she's going to be removing the ones down here and fixing these, and then taking care of some up there. But I'm going to have to go through a period of time again without teeth. Now for me that's very embarrassing. And my first video, which was the one where I tried out the what was it? Magic teeth or something. That was when I was going through a period where I didn't have my teeth, and I was waiting for some teeth to be taken out so I could actually have my dentures made. So I was really self-conscious. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to go out and do stuff. I didn't want to make videos, but I forced myself to do it. But then after that, I didn't have any issues making videos because I had my teeth and I felt comfortable. When I don't have my teeth, I talk funny, I spit, I look horrible. So I don't know if I have to have them all removed up top if I'm going to actually want to or feel comfortable enough to do videos for a while until the actual, at the time, I guess it'll be denture, upper denture and lower partial until they come in. So if there's a gap in the amount of time that you see videos, don't be worried and think I've passed. You can send me a message. I will, as much as I can, I will answer the questions and respond to you that I'm not dead, that I'm still up and running, kicking, whatever. Or if I'm not doing good, I'll have someone else tell you or type it in. I am going to try to also follow that journey and do another series or continue with that series of dental care. But I'm not sure if I am going to have the confidence. I'll be honest, there have been a lot of things lately that I feel like I'm going to cry. A lot of things have been going on in my family that I've been really, I guess, not depressed, just, it's been emotional and it's been hard. And to have this on top of it, it's just like the weight's gone down. And if this chemotherapy is working and I stay on it, there's been a nice gap of time where if I wanted to, I might be able to get a job. They just would have to be okay with me taking off when I need to and when I have chemo and stuff like that when I'm not feeling good. So I was like getting myself excited about that and looking, and then to hear that I have to have my teeth taken out again, I'm like, I am not going to even think about going on an interview or working in front of people with no teeth. No way. This is what I did the whole time I had one tooth. You can't even hear me, can you? What I said is that, putting my hand over mouth, is what I did almost the whole time when I didn't have any upper teeth because I was so embarrassed. And I don't feel comfortable talking either. So I'll let you know if I do have the if I have the confidence to make a series about that. I guess you'll see them in a few, maybe next week. It'll be the beginning of it. Yeah. So I also have an announcement to make, which I'm excited about. I started this YouTube channel maybe 3 years ago. It was while there was the other guidelines to who can make money on YouTube. And back then I made money. I made a nice amount of money. And a lot of it was from that one video alone. I got to do more of them, by the way. If you have any suggestions of that type of video, or not really unboxing videos, but try it out, that could be funny, but also could be informative, let me know, because I definitely want to do those again. But after they changed the specifications to who can earn money on YouTube using the Google YouTube thing, I think. You can do it other ways too, but doing that route through Google, I've been, at that point, everything else was up to par. I'd met my specs and everything. It's just that I didn't have enough subscribers to my channel. You had to have 1,000 subscribers to even earn any money in that manner, in that capacity. And I think had been sitting at 800 something for like 10 months. And just recently I've been getting more, and I am so happy to say that I am really close to that 1,000 mark. Yay! So I got together some stuff that I'm going to do a giveaway when the actual number reaches over. So if you want to be part of that, stay tuned. I'll have a video specifically for that. And please send this, my links of my videos to other people if you think that they would benefit from it, or you think they would just like it. And also, in order to help me get up to the 1,000 subscribers, ask other people to join my Facebook, because trust me, and if you haven't joined it, please help me. I am so excited to be able to make money again with this, and I want as many people to have the opportunity to get the stuff that I'm giving away. I thought there was something else I wanted to tell you going down those lines. I can't think of it. So I want to thank you all for being my supporters, being part of my family, because, you know, a lot of my family doesn't live here, and I feel like I get a lot of my support and my oomph to go on through you guys. Reading your messages, hearing people say that your stories or your videos have helped me or whatever, and when I read that, I can be so depressed having to deal with a lot of the stuff I am going through and crying, and then I get that little notification if I'm sitting at my computer. A little notification comes up and says, you know, somebody subscribed, or there's a post, a comment from such and such, or this many people thumbs up. So you guys really do help me out a lot there. So if you can just spread the news about my channel, that would be awesome, and more people to be able to experience, you know, whatever it is that I give away. I think that's all I have. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, like I said, stay tuned for the other video, and you all have a nice day. Bye-bye.